Buttercup just became a channel member.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back once again to Animal Crossing the No Nook Challenge. Yes, we are developing an entire Animal Crossing island with the goal of reaching 5 stars in 30 of these live streams without the use of Nook's Cranny, without paying down any loans, without enriching the Nook name. We are going to avoid him as much as possible. Today, I think we're going to see the development of the resident services tent to building. I think it kind of depends on what we get done. That will involve some time skipping. We're going to skip a few Animal Crossing days to get that done. But we should start to see some villagers move in, and we should start to work more and more towards our progress of getting a 5-star island or a 3-star island. We just need to get 3 stars to unlock terraforming, things like that. So lots to do today. Thank you all for being here. I think that's all the announcements I have for now. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump over to the game. You can see nobody is here today. So let's wake everybody up with some morning announcements. Pause this, bring up the Switch sounds. Dang it. I placed a tree directly in front of him and it's getting rid of it. You can see the shadow of the tree if you look behind the text box once this goes away. But I was hoping the tree would block him, and it didn't work. So frustrating. All right. So it's 9:29 a.m. Happy Friday. For today's news, Frugal Bay gained a new neighbor. It's Zucker. Zucker's one of the 3 villagers we found yesterday. I'm sure he'll be very busy unpacking today. Also, stunning news. We're moving forward with the construction of the Frugal Bay Museum. So the museum is tented today, I believe. So we're getting that tomorrow. In-game tomorrow. Probably getting it today. And so we started construction of the museum, and Blathers is sorry, so sorry to inconvenience us. I'm fine. Okay. Time for our final announcement. For all you DIY-loving island residents out there, I have a very special announcement. DIY veterans can now take part in a special customization workshop. This is where it's a little disappointing we don't get to use this a whole lot. He's going to give us 50 customization kits, and we can't buy anymore. So we're completely reliant on Cyrus once we unlock Harvs and Cyrus and everything to customize stuff. Luckily, unlike my DIY island, we can actually customize things because we can use Cyrus. But yeah, something to keep in mind there. All right. Oh, Koresh says that YouTube didn't autoplay this. It was another tab. I'm sorry to hear that. That's frustrating. See, tree blocks me, no problem. That's not an issue. But tree blocks Tom Nook, that's not a thing. I put it right here. Maybe I should have put it one step closer. I don't know. Here's Harv. You live on this island? Thought so. I'm from, like, the next island over. My name's Harvey. Glad to meet you. You can call me Harv. So, all we gotta do is talk to him, and then he's gonna hang out on his island from there on out. We're not gonna worry about visiting this for some time. Actually, we might visit it just to, like, get the initial visit out of the way. I think you have to visit it once in order to get him to upgrade it. I don't know. I don't know all the rules, but there we go. So, Harvey is here. I think Red shows up at some point soon, too. Active Island Resident, we get some points just for logging in. That's great. Speaking of free points, we should probably go check the Nook terminal. Reached my second island yesterday for this challenge. So fun, fun so far. Yay, I'd love to hear that. Hello, hello. As you might have heard, today's broadcast, I'm now offering a new workshop on customization. I think you'll find DIY even more fun when you master this skill. I do hope you take this opportunity. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Oh.
Gotcha, Dan. You can't escape from me. Now buy my items. Oh, yeah, yes.
Cool. Tom Nook News is working. All right, I'll take my free points. I will not be buying anything from Tom Nook unless it's with these free points he gives me, because he is an idiot. So, let's see. We can do the pretty good tools recipe hopefully today. There's some new fences. We're not going to worry about these right away because they're expensive and we don't have a lot of points. I'll grab some clay. Free clay is good. Kai says, how's everyone's day? Glad to catch your stream. Been a rough day. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope we can bring you some level of silliness to lighten your day a little bit. So, bridge is constructed now, too. We have that. The museum will be open tomorrow. We have that. We have Bunny Day DIY we'll grab. And we're going to look for our regular DIY as well. Because, as you know, we are very, very reliant on DIYs. So golden gears. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to craft these because kind of a lot of stuff you need to get those going. I believe you need regular gears. And Bunny Day stool. I hear some cat stuff.
Cat fact number 74, every time a cat brings you a gift, it's actually a bribe to keep you from discovering their plans.
Okay, everything's fine. The cat is innocent. All right, so we did find our recipes already. That was nice. And now we can head up to, I don't know, what do we do? What are all the things we, oh, well, let's look at our Nook points. We should probably do these. Oh, we can talk to villagers. I have 3 now, so this is possible. We cannot plant flower seeds because I can't buy any. We can dive for sea creatures pretty easy. We can chop wood and pop balloons. So yeah, this is the only one we can't do so far for ×2. That's all right. I'm going to do all these. Since the goal today is to kind of time skip around a little bit and get people moved in, yeah, probably helpful to go ahead and, you know, start focusing on just getting Nook miles and then going on the next day, honestly. I forgot my water. Oh no, I'm going to take a break soon. All right. Took your advice and moved here as quick as I could. Real nice island. I bet my bug friends are going to like it, and I bet I'll meet more friends, more bug friends here. Cool. So Zucker is unpacking. All right. Yeah, it's kind of in a rush today to get started, and I completely forgot to get myself all the things I need for a nice long stream. So we're now in houses. Everybody is in houses now. No more tents. We should start to get some DIYs from villagers now, I believe. Ah, yes, you're right. Sometimes Nooks does have flower seeds in the recycling bin. So you are not crafting. Big news, I've officially moved from tent life, got a house. I mean, tents are cool and all, but I can fit way more stuff in my house. Finally feels like I actually live here instead of roughing it. All right. Sorry to see that Quinn has now decided to move on to taking a predatory loan from Tom Nook. Try to get everybody out of this situation. Ah, Axel's crafting. What do we got? Stacked bottle crates. I think we cannot craft the bottles, right? So, unless they fall out of a tree or something, I don't know if we get to make this. I'm going to look at it. Let's see. I want to see what we're dealing with here. Oh, we just need the regular bottle crate, which we have to buy? I don't remember if it's craftable. But there's no bottles in it. It's just an empty crate. Okay, let's do... well, we'll find an opportunity to get a balloon, I'm sure. Let's do some diving. Houses are more crowded than apartments in New York. Listen, they're not roughing it anymore. They're happy to have all that space. You know what? They don't have much more space than me. I think we all have the same amount of space, and I'll never be able to upgrade my house, and that's a shame. Also, I want to talk about that real quick. I got a comment on one of the last streams we did where someone mentioned, oh, this challenge looks fun, but I really don't want to, like, deal with not having storage, so I don't know if I'll do it. And I let them know. I don't know if they'll see this reply or not, but this is for anybody. Just as a reminder, in the rules, I do say if something about this challenge doesn't really work for you, you can adjust these rules how you see fit. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're starting a new island and you want to try it, but that's like a deal breaker, I recommend doing what... One of you said this. I recommend doing this. Ooh, scallop. The suggestion was, what if you pay down as many loans as you can before you get the resident services building? And the idea behind this, for the lore reason, is that maybe your character doesn't necessarily know Tom Nook is evil until he sees you take all of the money you've been giving him and invest it in some useless big brick monstrosity building. Like, you don't need a big fancy building to handle all the resident requests. Most of the time, just sitting there doing nothing anyway. And that could be the thing that tips you off that maybe you should stop giving him your money for your loans. So that could be like an easy mode option for this challenge, whereby you still get to upgrade your house a little bit so you get a little more storage. But you're then eventually swearing off Tom Nook completely. We cannot buy turnips. That is against the rules, because why do the Nooklings want to pay so much for them anyway? If they're giving you 500 bells a turnip, how much do you think they're selling them back to the open market for? You invest in turnips, you are really going out of your way to enrich the entire Nook name forever and always. All right, that is not new, the sea pineapple. Still wish Timmy and Tommy wandered the island after the shop was constructed. I wish you'd see NPCs out, like in Dinkum, like when they close for the day, they walk around the island. I think that would be fun for Animal Crossing. Is this new? This is new. I think we need one more thing to get the points. I'm trying to keep track of what's new and what's not because we don't have the museum built till tomorrow. And it's going to be hard to donate things if I don't remember what... This is not new. Okay. We'll take our points. Excuse me. Now we just have to chop up some trees. We cannot make money from non-native fruit. Who do you sell it to? The Nooks. Can't do it. Won't do it. You're not allowed to sell to the Nooks. What are they using that fruit for anyway? They're likely using it to enrich themselves in some other way that... oh, we got a mermaid chair. In some other way that, you know, they're not going to tell you. They're going to hide the truth from you. And I highly recommend you do not sell anything to them. I'm going to pop over here and put down our little sea slug. How do you make money then? You got to plant your money tree. You got to plant. Ooh, that reminds me. You got to plant a money tree. You got to get your money rock. And keep in mind, you're not paying off your home loan. You're not buying items from the Nooks. There's a balloon. You absolutely don't need that much money. Any money you get is really just for funsies, honestly. You don't, there's not a lot to spend it on. Unless you're cheating. Of course. I can't keep up with this Bunny Day balloon. It's so fast. These are the more annoying balloons in some cases. There's more of them, but they're quick. All right, that should be some points. Nice. That was the hardest one. So now we just got to chop up some trees, and we're going to be hitting rocks anyway. This is great. Watching hard mode when I noticed you were live. Oh, well, welcome. We're doing a much lighter challenge with this one. It's not hard mode intensities of difficulty, but it's definitely a different way to play the game. So I hope you enjoy. This is my new project. I did allude to the fact that I wanted to do another Animal Crossing challenge. I was going to wait till the new year, and I thought, why? I want to do it now. So we started a little early, but this is my big New Year's challenge. This one feels more relaxed. That was the idea. I will say this. I think you should keep an eye out. There may be another creator trying to do a big challenge with the community soon. I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody. But if you are looking to sink your teeth into something a little more challenging, I have heard through the grapevine that someone might be doing something soon. So stay tuned to the community. And who knows? I'm just picking up weeds. I don't know why I'm doing this. I know I'm doing this. I hate seeing them everywhere. I like to clean up the place. Bell vouchers for miles are still a no. I was going to say they're a yes, but you can't sell them, is the problem. Like, because that would be selling something to Timmy and Tommy. So they are a no. If you were able to trade your miles directly for bells without going through the voucher system, then that would be completely fine. Bunny Day wall. I'm going to end up getting all those recipes whether I like it or not. Okay, so now what? I had a purpose. Today's gonna be one of those days where it's like you walk into a room and you forget what you're doing. That's gonna happen to me constantly. I need to go around hitting rocks, and I also need an axe. That's what I keep forgetting. I need to get an axe. Can you sell weeds to Leaf? Absolutely. Leaf is just a small business. He's just trying to make it out here like everybody else. You should support Abel's. You should support Leaf. Oh yeah. All the shops that move onto Harv's. Wait, I see a balloon. Oh, it's a Bunny Day balloon. We still need to pop 200 balloons for a gold slingshot, so. Not that that's like a big goal of mine or anything, but if we get there, it'd be great. Visitors are okay because they're small business owners. Yes, correct. And there's a snail. Let's go ahead and catch this. Nice. I wish you could place carpet wallpaper rugs outside, like wallpaper on the cliffs. I know. I hope they do something for that in the future. Is Red a scammer, or is Red just doing what he can to survive because Tom Nook has run him out of business properly? Maybe Red was competition for Tom Nook, and that's why he does the things he does now. He is nothing else. Angela, how's it going? Tom Nook is anti-competition. Have you ever heard of another corporation trying to compete with Tom Nook? Where's retail? Where's retail? Reese and Cyrus are working out of a trailer now. They used to have a shop called Retail where you could buy and sell things. That was a New Leaf. Where'd it go? One game later, one generation later, poof, gone. Now they just customize stuff. They're in their lane. They're staying in their lane. They don't want to get in any kind of more legal trouble with Tom Nook finding loopholes in the system to run them out of town. So I think Red has a similar story. And we just haven't been made aware of what that story is exactly. But I think there's something sinister that happened between Tom Nook and Red, and he is not as bad as we make him out to be. Oh, this is an item we place out here. I'm trying to like get all the little sellables out of it. You know what? We can't sell these to Blick or CJ. These are trash. This is for when we get a trash can. Okay, so that's for the trash can. We gotta make an axe. What's the point of Nook's Cranny? I know, right? It's canon that Red screwed over Nook. That's what Nook wants you to think. See, here's the thing. Nook has way more access to you than Red on any given day, right? Red has to sneak onto your island via a boat, and he comes to the back of your island. Nook can see you every single day, and he can put these ideas in your head. All right, wake up. Something else is happening here. Red, probably more going on there. Oh, Red, I hate him. He did something bad to me. I won't say what, but it was bad, and you should definitely not talk to him. Don't talk to him. Don't talk to Red. You might learn the truth. I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it. I think Red is probably friend, not foe. But we'll see. You know what? We'll see. Maybe Tom Nook needs to struggle a little bit to finally get the truth to come out. So, we're going to get to the bottom of it. We probably won't, because he'll find a way. I'm worried he'll always find a way, but we'll try. Tree branches. If you could relocate, I say put Nook's Cranny in a pit. This toxic waste barrel. It's getting its own island, so we could do that anyway. Modern history books are also pushed to scale. Okay, so I got my axe. And I can chop up 10 logs. Hopefully I don't get stung, because I don't feel like shaking the trees first. You're just asking to get stung. I hope it doesn't happen to me. There we go. Perfect. So we got to go around hitting rocks. And that will get us our money rock and also some points as well. That's not the money rock. Red's your cousin. Right, yeah. In my mind, as we get to know Timmy and Tommy, we eventually teach them that Tom is actually a villain who forces them into servitude, and they're actually keeping them, that they are actually keeping the money they make to find their family. Oh my gosh. Well, that lore runs pretty deep. What about tool recipes from Nook? If you have to buy them from Tom Nook with bells, meaning like the slingshot, then yeah, absolutely just get that out of the way. If you look at my Nook Mile achievements, you can see I've only ever spent 300 bells. That's because I bought the slingshot recipe. So anything else that comes up where you absolutely need it for progression and it's blocked behind purchasing it from Nooks, just, yeah, you know, it is what it is. We're just trying to have some fun. Where's our money rock? Yeah, we did buy one thing from Nook's Cranny, and that was the slingshot recipe. Stretches? Dang it. I was really hoping stretches would be one of the things. You sell things for bells from Nook's Cranny. You sell things for... But no. If you sell things for bells, you're just re-upping the stock that Timmy and Tommy have to go make more money with. Dang it. Still no money rock. I don't think the shovel's going to last much longer. We might need to go ahead and just get these better tools. I know there's a rock up this way. I think we destroyed a rock yesterday as well, so there'll probably be a rock somewhere new that we haven't seen before. They're losing money when you sell stuff? No. When a business buys something, it's always to make money. Businesses don't spend money if they don't think they can make more money back from spending the money. Crap! Where's the money rock? I also haven't seen the money shimmery spot today. Let's go ahead and look around for that too. I'll have to go to the top of these cliffs, I think. Aha! Okay, great. We have 10K? We do. And we also have a bunch of stuff in our inventory, so let's drop this. Okay. That's very, very annoying. We'll be back. Shimmery money spots. Oh, my game lagged a little bit. Did you see that? That might not have been the game. That might have been my capture card. I think I gotta update some drivers. What kind of balloon is that? That's a bunny day balloon. Okay. I don't have enough supplies to make the shovel. There we go. What about Isabelle? Is she a villain or just in the dark about how deep about the deep, treacherous nature of Tom Nook. Isabelle, I think, is a bystander. She was obviously, like, kind of brought here, I think, as, like, an employee of Tom Nook's. And, you know, she's just trying to do her job, get her paycheck, survive. She doesn't even have her own house. She has to sleep at the office. An office that Tom Nook got to design himself, too, mind you. So, like, we don't know what kind of living arrangements she actually has. He could have, like, the entire upstairs to himself, and she could just be, like, sleeping in a little closet just on her breaks. She works 24/7. She sleeps in the chair. Right. She has to just stay up all the time working. It's fine for Tom Nook if he does it. It's his place. But Isabelle, like, I think she's in a really bad situation. Like, she gets brought to a relatively deserted island, you know, with a new little society is being built up. And what's she gonna do? Go work somewhere else? Please. I think Isabelle is on our side here. Watched your 2 VODs today. Noticed the same type of lag a few times in both, if that helps you. See, I didn't notice it in the last 2 streams, so no. Now I don't know what's going on. It could have happened while I wasn't looking, I suppose. Have you played Stardew Valley before? The story is very Jojo Mark to me. In my rule sheet that I made, I actually mentioned that it's weird that in Stardew Valley, if you do a Jojo run, everybody cancels you off the internet if you're a streamer. But you can do a regular Stardew run, which involves not supporting the big evil corporation. But why in Animal Crossing is it okay? So this is basically if Animal Crossing had an option not to do a Jojo run. But yes, astute observation. That is one of the inspirations for sure. All right, so we have our money tree. Go here. Never knew you could leave your money tree hole and come back to it like that. Yeah, I used to think if you went into a building and came back out, it went away. I even used to say it went away. Apparently it didn't. Apparently you can go inside a building and buy a shovel and come back out and it's still there. So yeah, you can absolutely take your time filling that with the money. Okay. So those are our daily tasks done. I'm going to ask Tom Nook if there's anything else we can be doing, like putting down more plots. I don't think we do that yet. If he says no, then I think we just skip to the next day and get some villagers in here. Oh, the customization workshop. We got to do that. I think he makes us build something, right? Okay. Wooden wardrobe. The holes fill themselves. Yeah, if you leave the game, if you time travel, anything like that, the holes will fill themselves. But I think you have some time before they do that if you just like go in and out of buildings and stuff. Time to customize it.
Time for a $2 recipe algae verde smoothie. Blend nutrient-rich green algae from your personal aquarium with ice for a fresh smoothie.
Mmm. Delicious. I think the best island I've done is my Gold Core Island, which you can go visit. Its stream address is down below. It's called Mahalo. All right, so he gave us some free customization kits from that. Got another task done. We got 3,000 points if we want to spend those on a... Catch a wasp. That's easy. If we want to spend those on some tool recipes, and I do. I'm going to do that right now. Pretty good tools. Yep. Nice. Go ahead and upgrade some tools. So we can make a new shovel. We can make a new net. Fishing rod. Make an axe. No, we won't.
More announcements. I have legally changed my last name to be Cheese, so come on down to Cheese Cranny, where everything is now 99.99999% off. Also, Dan, how dare you mute me? Have a stroke with those emojis yesterday. Ash blamed Dan. Ho ho!
Thank you, Grilled Cheese, for your very compelling and interesting announcement. So wardrobe, cordless phone, beach chairs. We gotta put this furniture away. I have upgraded my tools except my axe. I was gonna make an axe, but whatever. And net. Let's shake some trees and catch some bees. Mara, how's it going? Welcome everyone who's just joining us. We're just popping off, popping off. We're just going through some daily tasks, trying to make some Nook miles before we skip to the next day. We're popping off. Did I find the money rock? No. I forgot. No, wait. No, we found the money tree. It was very distracting. So there's no wasps on this side of the island today? How are you supposed to upgrade your home? You don't. You don't do it. This is it. This is as big as my home is ever going to be. Can you move houses? You cannot. Everything is placed down, and that is its final location. Because can't be giving Tom Nook money just for the privilege of relocating. Can you make a bridge? You can make one bridge, and it is the one you craft with your bare hands. After that, all the bridges and inclines cost money. Money which Tom Nook pockets. It enriches the Nook name, and we can't have that. You can make them if they somehow delay your, like, ability to get... Because we were talking about this yesterday. Is there a chance not making, like, an incline, for example, prevents you from getting 3 stars or 5 stars? If that's the case, then, yeah, make one incline, do whatever you need to do to actually meet your goal of getting 5 stars. But you shouldn't have to do that, I don't believe. People flatten their islands all the time. And I think they're fine. Here we go, finally. That took forever. Okay. Now can I have a stretching one? Yes. That's all I wanted. All right. Now we can stretch. Oh, money rock. We got to stretch. We got to find the money rock. And then we go to the next day. Can you earn and spend Pokey? No. Happy Home is too overpowered for this, so I put it against the rules. Of course. I mean, I always caveat all this by saying, do what you want, play the game how you want. But if you want to follow the same rules I'm following, they are linked down below in the description on YouTube, or if you use the challenge command on Twitch, you can see them there as well, and you can follow along, and, you know, if I ever update the rule sheet, you know, I'll be updating the same rules that I'm following that you can follow along with. Thank you, Aaron, for sharing the challenge link in Twitch. There's a rock. Do we have any rocks up here? I'm missing one rock. Treasure Islands, yeah, they're against the rules purely because, like, part of the challenge is to, like, get items slowly, like, through other means, DIYs, talking to villagers. The point of doing stuff like this for me is to, like, play the game in a slightly different way than I'm used to. So normally I would just buy things from Nook, fill up my catalog, and then when I go to design my island, I'm doing catalog orders. I'm going to Happy Home and spending my Pokey and getting items that way. But in this game mode, if you will.
Get ready for a $2 recipe, echoing canyon chips, shout into a canyon, and enjoy the echo while snacking on nearby pebbles.
I've never heard that one before. Shout into a canyon. Anyway, in this particular challenge, I wanted to, you know, find other creative ways to get decorations. Oh, here we go. Oh, this must be the money rock. Where am I supposed to find a canyon near Florida? I mean, you could just snack on the pebbles and shout at your neighbors or something. What? Is that edible? It doesn't sound very edible. I wouldn't try anything he suggests, to be honest. A lot of his recipes are, at best, flavorless and sad. At worst, detrimental to your health. Bunny Day flooring. All right. Okay, we found the money rock finally. And now we do our stretches. I don't think $2 Dan would lead us astray. He's just doing his best. Oh, Pascal's here. Is the new challenge kind of like hard mode, or did you just come up with this idea? Both? Both. The rules are linked down below on YouTube, and you can follow along with all the different restrictions I've put against myself. And you can make your own island. A bunch of people have started over and are trying for themselves as well. Does just make you realize how much you suck at this game? What? How? And doing good with them, you're always off time. Oh. My trick for that is to just start to issue the commands before the animations with all the characters start. That makes sense? So, like, it shows you on the screen what stretch you're doing next. One of them is just pushing down a few times. And so, literally, I just tap down a whole bunch of times, and it tracks them. It, like, basically lets you, what's it called? Queue up your movements. So, yeah, you don't actually have to follow along with the music or anything at all. Okay, cool. Let's go to the next day, shall we? Yep, safe. Helpful stretching tip. Yep, cheat. Another tip for real life stretching. Just don't do it. So much easier than actually, like, taking the time. The stretches are a scam. Big scam. Almost as big as the Nook Inc. corporation itself. I always assumed I'd get them perfect. Yeah, I just tried it once and it queued up all my movements. I'm like, oh, perfect. I don't have to actually, like... That's why if you ever listen carefully, you'll, like, hear me tapping the button or just going... That's me just, like, queuing up all my movements for that particular stretch. Ah, cool. We finally get to buy some clothes. Nice. Frugal Bay is getting a new neighbor. It's Fauna. Hope you give her lots of great advice about living here. Ta-da! Frugal Bay has its very own museum. All right, cool. Museum's up. Never done stretches with motion, just spamming buttons. I tried it with motion a couple times. I don't really like it. I know some people who like it. Kids went to Japanese immersion elementary, and those stretches are the same ones with the same music they actually did for their annual sports day. Undokai. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's really interesting. I didn't know those were actually, like, coming from somewhere. That's really cool. Okay, so Mabel's gonna sell us some clothing. Her dream is to open a shop here. We're gonna support the Able sisters. We're gonna try to. Jeez. I still I don't want these pants. God. I'm never gonna find pants I like. We can buy some socks and maybe these yellow boots that look like they were... well, you know what? I'll just let you use your imagination. Socks and pea boots. Let's do that. Grape hat's good for vineyards. Yeah, we did see that. Was that you, I think, on your island? Someone's island we saw recently did that. I'll buy... I don't know. We have to spend a certain amount? I'm just going to buy those two things. I don't really have room for stuff I'm not going to wear, because my storage is very precious. There we go. We have shoes now. $3K to get Abel's? It's not like a certain amount of times. Don't I have to visit like 3 times or something? Okay, that's not the money rock. 3 visits. And we have to buy something every visit, right? You and the elephant match. Money rock! Nice. We already have almost 40,000 bells, and that's without trying. We're not buying anything from Nook's Cranny. We're not selling anything to the Nooklings. We're just popping balloons, hitting rocks. And I haven't even harvested one money tree yet. Not a single one. I don't think money is going to be our issue by the end of this. By the end of these 30 streams, I think we're going to be very rich. We're going to talk to all the villagers. Why no money trees? Oh, I'm doing money trees. It's just that we haven't had enough time yet for them to grow. $5K and 5 items? Oh, it's so confusing. We're just going to keep buying stuff until they make a store here. All right, Fauna's been welcomed to the island. Might you show up later? You can do money trees as soon as like you get a shovel and you start planting money. I'm just saying they take days to grow, and so these are my money trees. And I'm going to find another one and plant it. And we just haven't harvested one yet simply because they're, you know, the island is just that new. We got some fantastic villagers. If you missed it yesterday, my luck is off the charts for villagers. I don't think we're going to match it. I think we get the campsite and we're very disappointed. I think we get to the other house plots and we're very disappointed. Shell partition. I'll take it. Cheeselings? No, it's Nooks. You can't trick me. You only have to spend 5K according to Wikipedia. She does have to visit multiple times to ask, though. I think by the time we get to the third visit, we'll probably have spent that much. If we're at the third visit and I feel like we haven't, I'll just buy a bunch of crap and sell it to, or not sell it, drop it on the ground, throw it away. All right, I want to go empty my inventory a little bit so we can have an easier time donating all those things to the museum. Nice, 2 DIYs side by side. Bunny Day rug. Log garden lounge. Okay. It's a good item. Yeah, and as we put things on the ground, we're technically decorating. You're right. Now I'm looking for the money tree spot. So let's do a scan here. Found Cephalobot on a hunt. I was going to wait for Luca to move, but I can't turn down an icon like him. Cephalobot is awesome villager. I love the robot villagers. I wish there were more of them. Here we go. Perfect. Grab 10K. Berry. Pick up the tree. And I dropped these here yesterday. You're going to keep all your villagers. If they want to move and I don't want them to stick around, I'll definitely let them go. I haven't taken amiibos off the table either. This isn't really like a find specific villager kind of theme challenge that I'm going for. So I'm not against using an amiibo maybe. I don't know. It is more fun to hunt for them, honestly. So we'll just kind of see where the challenge takes us. Accidentally whacked my villagers in the head with a net. Whoops. Sometimes it's good to remind people who's boss, you know? All right, put all this stuff away. Even though I don't have a lot of storage to work with. We can sell. No, we can't sell that. Wasps are trash. These eggs are honestly trash too. Okay. These can be put away because I might eat them for renovating. Wasp is trash. This is museum. These are trash. Tree is tree. All right. Plant. Nice. Wasp is not trash. Wasp gets sold to Flick. I was thinking of diving creatures. We can't sell those to Flick or CJ, but we can absolutely sell wasps. But eggs are trash. This stuff is also partially trash. I have to sort through it. Are you going to try and complete the museum? I'm going to play as if I'm going to complete the museum. I know that the amount of time I'm giving myself for the whole challenge won't be enough to complete like any part of the museum, but if for whatever reason we continue after that point, I just want to make sure I have like already been like donating to it and everything. You could release the wasp. No, I'm going to sell it to Flick, but if I wasn't selling it to Flick, I would absolutely throw it away because if I release it, it's probably going to sting somebody. And Tom, Timmy, and Tommy all kind of stay indoors all day, so it won't sting anyone I want it to sting. But yeah, we can make some money. It's Flick's problem. Chicken Nuggies, how's it going? Okay, Lathers is very happy with us for helping him build a museum. Unleash the one zipper. That's a good idea. Make the medicine from the wasp nests? Yeah, that's also a plan. Make a donation. I think we can donate. No, okay, we got to assess the fossils first. I thought he would take the fossils and go, let me identify this for you first. Okay, and then he says, will you donate it? And I was like, yeah. We don't want to learn about the fossil. Are you allowed to download custom designs? Yeah, yeah. We'll make some stuff too. That's always fun. Going to college in 15 days. I'm not ready. Oh wow. Well, best of luck. What's your major? Did we get the DIYs today? Yeah, we did. We did. It gets confusing as you start to skip days. We should probably look at our Nook Miles Plus challenges and see that we can't sell shells. We can definitely chop wood. We can grow a fruit tree. We can catch 5 bugs. We can catch 5 fish. Okay, so we can do these 4. Let's chop some trees that are just... Oh, wait. I don't have an axe yet. We can donate this. Automotive technology. Oh, wow. That's probably a very good career track to go into, especially given the rise of like electric cars. You're probably going to learn a lot of new stuff. That's pretty cool. Good luck. There we go. We got our tree chopping done. For trash, dump it all when you visit another island. I was just going to buy a trash can. We should dump it on people who are not participating in the challenge, right? Just drop it right on their lawns. Guaranteed a job when you graduate when there's one open. It's always good. Solid choice. We can find some cherries, I guess, to plant. I don't love catching fish, but I'll do it. I want the points and it'll be good for the museum. Where's all the bugs? I chose spring, figuring that, like, finding all kinds of different bugs is going to be easy. I think I heard a mole cricket, but I'm not going to worry about that. I know if I had flowers, I'd find more bugs. What's that? That's another yellow butterfly, I think? Yeah. Well, there's no other bugs around. Love that black/violet house. I think that's Quinn's house. Quinn has a good-looking house. Both Axel and Quinn have good houses. Ooh, we got to get our Nook miles for the day too, right? I don't want to miss that. It's a good way to get nice, easy Nook miles is go to the terminal every day. That's new. There's a fish in this pond. This will probably represent a new fish for us. There we go. Didn't miss it. Just had to turn up the volume a little bit. Oh, that might be a new butterfly. Yep. Oops. No, fishing rod. Okay, here we go. First time here, what's the idea behind the challenge? Lena, how's it going? So I have the rules linked down below on YouTube, but basically we are trying to design an island without using any Nook services. Anything that enriches Tom Nook. So we're not upgrading our house with money. We're not going to be making bridges and ramps. We're not going to be buying or selling things to Nook's Cranny. So it's a lot. It's like a lot of limitations we've given ourselves, just to give us a new way to play the game. There's an orchid mantis to the left. I might have just scared it. Oh, wait. That's a new butterfly for us, I think. There we go. I can't believe I caught it from there. Let me go look for that orchid mantis. It'd be nice to get that out of the way. That's a ladybug. I already have that butterfly. That's another ladybug. Maybe I scared it or walked away from it. Oh, no, that's a regular mantis. We're also allowed to use all the Nook like services such as Nook Miles because those types of loyalty programs cost him money to maintain. So we're happy to take his free stuff from that for sure. Trash fishing. It was right before you went fishing. Challenges seem to help folks with getting island burnout. I think so. It definitely helps me to play the game again, but in like a new way. I don't think I've seen a butterfly land on the grass like that before. Have you? I think we've caught this one before. Oh, shoot. There it goes. I'm not doing a very good job of catching my 5 fish because I keep getting distracted. Will you please? Are you serious? There's a balloon, too. Hold on. It's coming back. It's coming back. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Are you kidding me? Okay, this was new. I'm glad we took the time. Slingshot's probably not going to last too much longer. Pro tape recorder. Oh. Okay. Sucker sees a butterfly up there. I hope we already have it because I'm trying to find fish. Here we go. That was the wrong angle, but let's see. Thought so. Okay, try again. Here we go. Dang it. Ah. We were doing so good, too. That slight delay that I get from my capture card makes fishing just no fun. Go. Oh, come on. There's some interesting stuff you can make with tires and things, so I'm not too mad to be catching trash, but I'm just trying to get the 5 fish for the Nook Miles, man. I just screwed that up. Oh my gosh. So much. Here we go. Okay, was that 5 fish? How was that not 5? We still have 2 more fish? All right. I need the points this bad. I'm willing to fish on stream because of how... Get it? Stream. Because of how bad I need these points. Oh my gosh. I forgot. It's also Bunny Day season. Hooray! Oh, man. I hate it so much, everybody. I don't like fishing. What about this one? This one looks huge. I'll never catch this fish. I caught it. At the very least, catching a bunny day egg instead of a fish should count towards the 5 fish. That should be it. And we caught something new. Perfect. Okay. Do we have to take a photo for 100 points? I don't think that'd be a bad thing at all. Let's go donate our new stuff. Is that Bunny Day? That is Bunny Day. Well, let's grab it. Fine, don't grab it. And I really do need to go get my water. I've been like dying. I've been streaming for over an hour now, and I don't have any water at all. Okay. Make sure I didn't accidentally miss anything when I was clicking on all those items. Okay, perfect. I know I should be digging for fossils, but not with all the bunny day eggs around. We can take the extra bugs and fish, throw them on my bug fish beach. Mixing the bugs and the fish is probably the stupidest thing I could do as well, because Flick and CJ only come like one at a time. And in order to sell to them, I'm going to have to like take fish off of bugs, and it's going to be a mess. I really shouldn't do that. Nobody knows Dehydration Dan. Yeah. Oh, see, I missed one. Right. Okay. Did I do stretches on this particular day? Or was that the previous day? I think it was the previous day. Let's do stretches. I know I don't have a task to tell me to do stretches, but that's all right. And then I'll go get my water. Or I'll probably think of 3 other things to do and then go get my water. Jennifer, going well. How are you? So, I'll show you. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, hold on. You have to keep doing that one. So, I turn it to the left. He does the thing. Then I'm already turning it to the right. What? Maybe I can't queue it up. Okay, well, you can start doing the action. Left, 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 left. Okay. Right, 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 right. You can start doing it before they start doing the animation. So I did left a couple times. I did A. Now I'm going to do right a couple times and do A. I'm just tapping it a whole bunch. Down, 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 down. Just spam down. That's how I'm doing it. And then spam to the right. I'm already spamming to the left now. And then I'm spamming to the left. He starts the animation. I can immediately go to the right. And then I can spam B and then just tap A a couple times. B, 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 A. And then just spam up. It's easy, but I don't like doing it. You can also get credit for just showing up to stretches and then leaving your controller on your desk and walking away. Oh, we did get points for stretching, but they are down here. Okay, because we've done 3 of them. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go grab our Nook Miles. I could have gone to get water. Yeah. I just gently touch the buttons. Stretches make me angry, so I tap the buttons very hard. I want the game to know how frustrated I am about doing something healthy. 2400. I'm gonna grab vertical board fence because it's adorable. I want all the fences eventually, but I'm gonna focus on the ones that I'm more likely to use. Okay. Is that everything we wanted to do before skipping? I think so. I think we can skip to the next day. I wonder we all have controller drift. Oh, we can plant a fruit tree. And take a picture. Can I get a picture of Tom Nook here? I still can't use the better camera. When do I access that? Because I actually would like to be able to use the camera where it's like first person. Not yet. Okay. I will just put my character here, walk over here, maybe in the corner. He's just like looking at me. Funny. Oh, shoot. Okay, let me get him to look at me. I kind of like him looking off into the side there. Look at me, look at me. There we go. We're just making future thumbnails here. He looks so depressed. Exactly. And then talk to 3 villagers and I get 300. Okay, well, we got to do that. The thumbnail on today's live stream was taken yesterday. During yesterday's stream. Too many points on the table, everybody. I have to get as many as I can. I think we've already gotten this recipe, for example. Flour's rad. Uh-huh. Don't worry. I won't be dehydrated. I'll be fine. It's an endurance test for my throat. Ducker. Oh, he wanted to talk to me. Went for a walk because I was unpacked and figured, hey, I got feet. I ought to do stuff with them. You don't. Besides, I hoped I'd see you if I walked around outside long enough, and I did. Welcome to the island thing for you. Oh. An iron garden tree. Why did you wrap it if you're just going to scream what it was at my face? I don't know if fauna counts as... I think fauna would count. Making getting water a Nook Miles task. Perfect. 10 flowers. I could do that. Merry Christmas. It's Pokemon cards, by the way. Oh, I never upgraded my watering can. Shoot. I don't think it's going to survive this. When you tend flowers, think about how you need water too. Oh wow, that wasn't even the achievement. This flower tender was a whole different thing. See, this was worth it. I don't have any iron. Let me go get some so I can upgrade the can, and then we can go tend to more flowers. And then I can get some water. I hope it's only one iron nugget to upgrade it. I think it is. I went FK. You still haven't gotten water? I'm just doing a couple of last minute things before I go get my water, and I'll be right. Don't worry. I'll be right on it in a second. Look at that. I got a new watering can. I would have forgotten if I didn't do it now. Now I can go tend to my flowers and then go get some water. Can I hit both of these from back here? I don't think so. That's one. Okay, I can hit these two. There we go. 100 points. It's worth it. I'm not going to catch a sturgeon. That's not happening. Pulling the ADHD special. Let me do this. Then I can do this. Then I can do what I need. Oh, man. Okay, so I did that. Before we get water, let's just skip to the next day. Otherwise, you know, I'll forget. So, yeah, here. We already bought from Mabel, right? Yeah. Wait, don't do that. Isn't the 20th Bunny Day or something? I don't know. Who knows? I get Bunny Day wrong all the time. Isn't the whole game about you marketing the Nook and Getaway package? For example, you are you're inviting neighbors and friends to move here, but in Nook's eyes, they're clients who buy stuff from him. It's, you know, it's the whole reason we're doing this challenge. We're taking back Animal Crossing from Tom Nook. Aha! It must be Bunny Day, because now everyone's dressed up in Bunny Day attire. I don't think I'm going to be participating. But I think after today, this means the eggs are done. Look, look at Zipper. So sad. It's Bunny Day. What more? We have a special guest who's come a long way to celebrate with us. I hope everyone stops by the plaza to meet him. Now for today's news, Frugal Bay is gaining a new neighbor. It's Shino. One more bit of important news. Wonderful to see all the enthusiasts for island life. Our population is certainly growing. Frugal Bay is becoming a rather bustling place. Provide you with top quality support you deserve. Resident Services will soon relocate from its current tent into a new permanent building. Wow, we already got the building. Zipper can show up this early, yeah. If you haven't, yeah. It's awful. Okay, this is the last day we have to deal with eggs. That's good. Tom Nook said next Sunday was Bunny Day. He meant this Sunday when he said it. I don't know why they put next there. Okay, I am going to go get some water now. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere if you don't want to miss anything, I should say. And when we return, we'll go through this whole day. And we'll probably end up skipping again to get to the Resident Services Day. Or wait, I think it's going to be... The next day is a tent over the Resident Services tent. Then the following day is Resident Services building. But, okay. Before I go get my water, actually, what Nook Miles tasks do we have today? Okay. We can't do that. Can't do that. We can't do that. And we can't do that. So we can only catch 5 bugs. I could just do the 5 bugs real quick before I go, because it's like one task. It'd be kind of nice to have that out of the way. But I'm just kidding. Be right back.
I asked for financial advice, and they just said, good luck with your $2. Pet fact number 19. Every cat has a hidden stash of hair ties and socks somewhere in the house. Hey folks, another $2 recipe. Fresh cut green salad. Snip tender blades of grass from your lawn, toss with a drizzle of oil, and enjoy this field to table dish. How do you make $2 last? By not spending it. I'm saving for a rainy day. So far, I have $2.
Thank you for waiting. Appreciate it. Are we doing $2 jokes? I see a bunch of redemptions for $2 jokes. Well, I hope they were good. All right. I love the Bunny Day music, though. Listen, we can hate on Bunny Day all we want. Bunny Day music. Awesome. Let's go talk to villagers, grab our DIYs, money rock, blah, 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 blah. I do not care about this event at all. I'm literally not doing it. But I will grab some free recipes. Let's do the stacking fish up inside. That's going to be our entire challenge because Blick and CJ are going to be big money makers for us. How's it going, Cora? How are you? What is that, a bee? There's no flowers over here. Sweet. I'm supposed to catch 5 bugs for a Nook Miles goal, and 2 of them are already new. Was that a balloon? Yes, it was. If you haven't subscribed to Cora already, I highly recommend you do. There's been a lot of questions asked about Animal Crossing and the different mechanics and the ways it works. Cora has spent hours and hours and hours experimenting with different ways in which you can, you know, play Animal Crossing and get the most out of it. There's a good portion of her channel, actually. Balloon falling in water is a Nook Miles goal, but getting it to fall into the ocean at that particular angle would be tough. River is good. I could do river. I'm collecting villager hunt data inspired by Cora just because. Not a money rock. Be catching bugs, right? Imagine if we could mod Animal Crossing as easy as Stardew. I know. Nintendo would never. If we can't mod it, we can't mod it. I just wish they would respond to the community more when it comes to stuff like this. If they see people doing custom Pokemon challenges, why not add that functionality to the next Pokemon game? Like, hey, play the game with different rule sets. Even if we can't customize the rule sets, take the most popular challenges. Like, I'll give you an example. A game I play a lot called RuneScape. In this case, old school RuneScape, because they listened to the community so much that they brought back their older version of the game by popular demand. Anyway, in that is people did a challenge whereby they could not use the bank in the game. Oh no, that's a different one. That was also added to the game. They did a challenge where they couldn't trade with other players, which completely changes the way you play the entirety of RuneScape. This was called being an Iron Man. And what ended up happening was the developers of RuneScape, Jagex, put Iron Man mode into the game because it was so popular. And then there was another version of this where someone made it so not only can they not trade with players, they can't use the bank. That was Ultimate Iron Man mode. This was also eventually added into the game by the developers. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, that you could take the most popular things you're seeing and add them to the game. And now, since I'm on a RuneScape tangent, they're going to allow people, they're working on this right now, they're going to make it so people can make their own RuneScape servers, just private servers, that you can set your own parameters on. You'll be able to customize all sorts of things like XP rates and all this stuff. And so people are going to be able to do these challenges on like in a private server environment. And they won't be on the main game anymore, but they'll be able to experience the game with hard-coded restrictions that they put against themselves. It's pretty freaking cool. And something that I think Nintendo could learn from. a lot of games, honestly. We're actually, I stopped working on it for now because I just wanted a break from it, but we're working on an island in Animal Crossing that recreates the town of Lumbridge from RuneScape. And that was fun. I do want to pick that one up. That island has not been deleted. Maybe in 2025 we'll finish it. Made a ton of progress on it. But yeah, imagine if Pokemon allowed you to, maybe after you beat the game, right? Nintendo really wants you to play the games their way. So sure, you beat the game, and then in Pokemon, it's like, would you like to do a Nuzlocke mode? You can play again, and you can play in Nuzlocke mode. It's built into the game. That way you don't have to sit there and go, oh, wait, did I forget that I couldn't buy the certain item, or whatever rules are involved. To be coded into the game. That would be incredible. Bunny Day festive balloons. Whimsy, thank you. I hope you're having an awesome day. Let's pop over to our crafting table. Make a slingshot. I hope you have a good day and Tom Nook doesn't. Thanks. I hope Tom Nook has nobody to celebrate Bunny Day with. Say hello to Shino. Can't believe our luck with these villagers. Our money trees are coming in. I think we can harvest our first one soon. Daisy May's here. We're not worried about that.
Time for a $2 recipe, Gossamer Waffle Crisps. Weave delicate spider silk into waffle patterns, lightly toast, and serve with a drizzle of honey.
Mmm. Zucker's very excited about Bunny Day. Axel, what about you? It's here, the day of Bunny. I'm gonna hunt those eggs until my muscles are literally weeping with exhaustion. Okay. Let's go to the museum and donate some stuff. I would like some sort of DLC or whatever for Animal Crossing that once you make an island, you can make a new one later and still be able to visit your previous one. Not as a dream, just actually visit. That would be awesome. You know what? That doesn't feel like it'd be hard to implement because of dream addresses existing, right? So like, I can imagine that. So you move islands, similar to in New Leaf, how you can sell your island and they just delete it but give you a bunch of bells and stuff to start the next. It's not island, it's town, but whatever. Anyway. You can do that, and then it's uploaded like a dream address, so it's still not on your Switch anymore. Maybe you can download it if you want to save, if you have the space for it. I don't know. They should figure that out. But anyway, yeah, you fly away, you go to a new island, and eventually you can visit your old island again. And maybe they're so happy to see you, they're like, hey, do you want to like pick back up the tools and work on this a little bit more? You know, we'll allow you to keep editing this if you want to. Like, find a story reason for the characters there to be really excited to see you. Like, what if... How would that... I know Tom Nook he's supposed to like go with you to the new place, so he can't be. But it would break the immersion if Tom Nook is in both places at the same time, right? So how would that work lore-wise? Does Tom Nook go with you? He's like, oh, you're going to the old island, I heard. I'm going to join you on the flight, you know? And Isabelle and everybody jumps on the plane with you to the old island because they want to visit everybody. And then you're there and you can decorate or whatever. That would be kind of interesting. Let's just hope that the next Switch has the like hardware capable of doing some of the things we want to see. And then let's hope Nintendo's developers have the desire to fundamentally change the way they've done Animal Crossing in the past. Technically, you could buy turnips for digging out trees. I can't sell the turnips to the Nooks, though. I have a dream address where I forgot to pick up a pipe and I already deleted the island save. I'm so mad about it. Yeah, you could buy a few turnips to support the local farm. Just don't play the market and sell them. But why? I guess the only reason I buy those is because it's nice to have a stack of food to eat. Like, they're a convenience thing. So, yes. Okay, I will say that I'm allowed to buy the turnips if I want to. But I can't sell them. I'm not going to. But I might. Who knows? Maybe we do that much decorating that I feel the need. I decided I'm going to move my bugs before I forget to move my bugs. We'll make this the fish beach, and we'll set up a separate bug beach for now. There's an easy solution to Nintendo to have people buy a second Switch and give them more money. Yes, I know that worked out for them very well this time around, but I don't know. If they're going to charge more for the next Switch, which they probably will, or whatever they're going to call that system, I expect people aren't going to be as likely to buy multiples of them. Maybe when they release the lighter version of it, you know, that could happen. This thing about Bunny Days, like you hear a balloon every 5 seconds. I think that egg disappeared. Will you get the golden tools? I'll get as many as I can get. Fell into the bucket. In terms you get a full stamina bar. Yeah. So they'd be good for that. That's a fish. Still not enough room. Yeah, Bunny Day is definitely a good way to get the golden slingshot. That's why I'm trying to pop the balloons when I see them. I'm not going super out of my way, but here and there. There's another one. I'll have the slingshot out. Oops. That's another balloon. There's another balloon, and they're also, the recipes are washing up on the beach really fast, too. I'm putting the slingshot away. Oops. Oh, you know what? little butterflies. Go on top. No! The little butterflies can go on top of the larger crates. Good. I don't know why I'm being so organized about this. Maybe because I'm tired of my island looking like trash already. Is museum completion a need? You can make it one for yourself. I'm trying to do this in a shorter amount of time, so it's not going to be for me. But yeah, you could absolutely make that one of the win scenarios for yourself. Wooden chest. All right. Wind conditions. Wind conditions. That's what I'm trying to say, not wind. All right. Let's go to Nook's tent to get our points. Turnips for ants. You're right. Yeah. We would probably want to buy some turnips and let them spoil for the ants. Maybe I do that now. Buy a batch. I'll get this. It's cheap. Cardboard box. Take that. How's the challenge going? Pretty good. We're about to get the resident services building. Trash gets ants for free. I think trash gets flies. I think ants are turnips exclusively. Or candy. I think you could do candy for ants as well. I'm going to force Zipper to stretch. Let's do it. Oh, there's a lot of guides out there for golden tools. Zipper's not going to stretch? Come on, man. He's standing right here. He, like, moves out of the way so everyone else can stretch. He wants nothing to do with it. Only managed to get the golden axe. So, yeah, golden axe is breaking 200 axes, which is really, really easy because you can just break 200 flimsies. I try and use flimsies a lot early on. Shovel is the hardest one. Shovel, you have to get... If no one wants spoilers, cover your ears. Shovel, you need to get Gulliver... tools. 30 times. You have to help Gulliver 30 times, and it cannot be, as far as I understand, it cannot be Gulliver. It has to be regular Gulliver, not pirate Gulliver. 30 times. It's awful. Golden watering can's pretty easy. You get 5-star island. Net and fishing rod are finishing the museum. Those sections of the museum, the fish and the bug section. I think that's it. I think that's all the gold tools. Axe, shovel. Okay. Oh, gold slingshot is 200 balloons. I'm messing this up really bad because I'm not paying any attention. Isn't Zipper costume? If so, maybe it's one of these folks. maybe Zipper's right in front of us. Zipper was there the whole time. All right. So I think we did almost everything. I got the money tree planted, right? I don't think we found money rock yet. There it is. Cool. We're still on top of that. That's fantastic. So Money Rock is done. I think we skip yet another day. This is the part, once you get this far and you don't feel like you have a whole lot to do, this is where it's just kind of like, all right, let's get to the Resident Services building. Oh, are we going to learn a reaction? I'm so excited to discover a recipe for a Bunny Day bag. All we got to do is stand around and look at all these Bunny Day recipes. And then I hear another balloon. Let's grab it. Okay. Learn our Bunny Day bag. Nature grown money is my favorite. Yeah, I think, yeah, we got it today. So tomorrow we get to harvest our first money tree. And what do we need for the axe? I would like to get a regular axe. Oh, we have everything. Excuse me. Okay. Axe.
Hey, Babaloo just became a channel member.
Blue, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Appreciate it. Bunny Day wreath, I'll grab that. So, I think we just go ahead and skip from here. Right? Don't save yet. I like to go the other way. Go here. Go into our settings. Scroll down to here. Scroll down to here. And pop it first. Oops. What did I just do? Wait, what? '21st. Okay. That was weird. And then save. I know, the zipper didn't stretch. Let's Animal Crossing. There it is. As I mentioned yesterday, resident services is closed today due to construction. I realize maybe a bit of inconvenience, etc., etc. As you can imagine, on my paws full today with resident service construction. All right. Cool. Neptune, how's it going? All right. We will do what we can today, but I'm going to probably work on skipping this day as well, so we can work on our actual island and work towards 3 stars. We got another reward for stretching. Throw that away. We got Luna's bed. Throw that away. And then the Happy Home Academy is pretty impressed with our eclectic mix of furniture. Throw it away. Should we do a little bit of house designing today? We have some stuff and some things. Might be time to do a little bit of work. Your yard looks like an Easter egg hunt. Yeah, well, it looks like I'm really good at Easter egg hunts. So, first of all, let's see how much our storage can handle all these things I'm going to put. Oh, do that. If we place down a certain amount of items in our house, we get some Nook miles for that. Okay. We still have some room. That's good. 53 out of 80. You know what? Do we get Nook miles for this? Yeah, I think 50 items wasn't an achievement as well. There we go. So we'll never get any more than that because I'm not upgrading my house and I only have 80 things that I can put in there. So I'll take the 1,000 points. And now we think about how we want to decorate this place. Just a little. There's not much we can do here, but we can do some things. We can put down Luna's bed, the wooden wardrobe. I'll put down these boxes. We'll come back to that. I can't customize these books just yet. The tape deck we'll put... actually, I already have a thing, so never mind. I didn't know I had fish in my storage, so I should probably take these out just to make sure I pocket them. And I guess that's it for now. So these will go by the door, because I'm going to actually take these and put them in my inventory. We will put these in the CJ pile. Then, we're going to throw this bed into storage and start by taking Luna's bed. This is much nicer. We're going to put it here. I'm going to put the books on top of this this wardrobe, and I'll put it in this corner over here. And then, the reason I got my extra boxes was because I thought it would look better to have like a little pile of boxes. You know what I mean? Like make it look a little bit more like I'm still kind of moving in, right? I don't want this. This is probably it. I didn't really add much, did I? But I think this is as much as I can really do with the amount of things I have at the moment. I could put a bathtub. I don't know. I wouldn't really put any of this other stuff down. Oh, what about a phone? Record this phone. Can I? I don't have anything to put it on. Crap. You know what? It's not snow globe season. We'll put the phone here. There we go. That's it. Wait. What about wall hangables? Or no? What did Happy Home give us? Did we get a gift from them or just a score? I guess we just got a score. All right. Great. Reminds me of an old VTech phone, Cries of Millennium. This game is a bit strange about that, isn't it? Like, putting super old tech like that. Super old, not that old. That's the thing, right? Like, I understand the vintage TV and stuff, but a standard, like, tube TV? Why? It's our friend Red. Poor Red. Frugal Bay wants art, and I've got art to sell. Might be something to this. But I couldn't sell to just anybody. I need someone I can trust completely, as if they were family. And since we're basically cousins, and because I know you've got an eye for quality, I want it to be you. Want to look at a few things? I've got both art and furniture. Plus, you get my cousin's discount. You in? Oh, I'm in. I knew I could count on you, cousin. That is absolutely the right choice. I've got my boat anchored off the northern shore. Almost done fixing all the leaks. Long story. Come have a look at what I'm selling. You won't regret it. Yes, this is our Tom Nook here. We are supporting a small business, and they actually sell furniture. This is why we money tree. Hope you have a fairly easy time getting all cherry recipes and sakura wood. Floor is really nice. Oh yeah, cherry blossoms. Duck hunt, you need a tube TV to play Duck Hunt. True. Beekeeper's Hive. Wow. Getting this early. This is awesome. Lore-wise, when did we become cousin? He's always called you that. Well, actually, I don't know which game that started with. It's one of those faces strangers can trust, I guess. Do we mean anything to Red before New Horizons? I feel like in City Folk he did the cousin thing. Yeah, he was pretty suspicious of you in the GameCube Animal Crossing, right? I don't think he was like, oh, cousin. I think he was like, what's the password? And I don't know. We didn't interact with him too much.
Looks like We Wants the Redhead has been in the Super Billionaire on YouTube for 27 months and says the downside is that Red charges more for furniture.
Yeah, but he's just trying to survive. You know what I mean? Got our first money tree harvested. Redhead, thank you so much for being a Super Billionaire for all that time. Appreciate you. We gotta find our next money tree to plant. I miss him charging us out the wazoo for real furniture. Yeah, this is like a good way to get furniture when you can't shop at Nook's. He sells some really cool stuff. Finally, no more eggs. Actually going to be able to get supplies now. Could you recap the challenge just got here? I'll give you the very quick rundown, but I encourage you to click the link in the description below to see the full set of rules. But essentially, we are doing an Animal Crossing island where we don't really partake in Tom Nook's, shenanigans. We're not interested in enriching the Nook name any further than we have to. So, no shopping at Nook's Cranny, no selling to Nook's Cranny. No upgrading your house. He's making way too much off that kind of real estate investment. You can't be part of that. There's a few little things that kind of need to happen, such as you need to pay him to buy the initial house plots for all the villager homes. Kind of can't get around that. And you need to buy like the slingshot recipe from him. I don't think there's another way to get that. I do see the balloon. And what else? I think there's like there's a few things you have to spend money on basically. But for the most part, yeah, we're doing everything we can not to spend with him. You can't move houses when you place them down, like things like that. Nice. 5,000 bells, I'll take it. No customization kits, correct. You can use Reese and Cyrus. They're just a struggling small business trying to get by. So once you unlock the ability to customize through Cyrus, you're good to go. You can buy all of your stuff, all the stuff you want over on Harv's Island when you get that going. You can buy from Able Sisters. You're absolutely allowed to support other businesses that Tom Nook would otherwise love to run out of town. And in some cases, in the case of Harv's businesses, he did run some of them out of town, which is sad. You can use the one Tom... Yeah, if Tom gives you something for free, you can absolutely use that. Anything that costs Tom Nook money, like using your Nook miles. Oh, yeah. Definitely. You know how much he's probably spending to keep that loyalty program up? Like, he's relying on you to get addicted to his wares with the free stuff so you can then go ahead and spend bells. So, yeah. Take that for sure. And yes, the other thing I said was no Happy Home DLC or Treasure Islands, things like that. Because that kind of stuff is just really overpowered. So that's kind of the gist of the challenge. But do please look up the rules. I wrote this all out and put it in a nice, easy to read Google Doc. Yeah, the customization Nook gives you are just for a taste of the the kind of lifestyle of someone who's able to customize things. Sounds fun. I'm having fun with it. Yeah, the hardest part is not going to be getting any storage for your house. That's the toughest part. I thought about doing a no DIY challenge unless it's for progression, like the bridge and there's houses. Yeah, it's kind of like the opposite. I've thought about that too. That could be fun. Have to buy all your tools. Finally found the money spot. I was trying to put that in my pocket. No storage to make it easier to get 5 stars because you'll have odd pieces of stuff on your island. True, yeah. All right, let's go see what Red has in store. I'll probably buy whatever he has just because I want options.
Hey, Alexa6 just subscribed.
Alexa6, thank you so much for subscribing over on Twitch. Appreciate you. Is the first piece of art always real? Is that the deal? I didn't mean to rhyme, sorry. I think that's the case, right? This looks real, the statue. Let's grab this. Yes? Yeah, that's what I thought too. All right. Not always? Well, I know the statue's real. We got a couple of good items here. Fax machine. We're always looking for these. Put this in the bathroom. Just kidding. We're not going to have a bathroom. And then this is a wardrobe. Clothes closet. Is it possible to get top ranking from a happy home with the smallest house? Probably not. We'll do our best. Oh, wait, what was that? Patron of the arts. I do have a clothing closet solution right now, but I'll take more options. We will, speaking of storage, so yeah, we will need to find some way to store things. And by that, I mean a beach we can dump all our excess items on. We're probably going to be encouraged to decorate with a lot of stuff because if you want 5 stars, but you don't have anywhere to put items for when you're ready to design, you basically have to dump stuff on the ground or use it when you get it. And yeah, that's going to be tough. Running a frugal base saying hi to everyone. I have to let my brand out there. Let people, future pop star. Oh, right, Peppy. What we got? Hmm? A garden gnome. Hooray. Let's see. Nice. Okay. Got the garden gnome. What are our Nook Miles tasks for today? This is not where you find those. It is... So customize something. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. We can do the fossils. Tend to flowers and chop wood. All right. I know of some trees I'd like to chop down. Plant this. I thought that sentence was going to be, I do have a clothing optional view of dressing on my island. You know what? Sure, but I'm looking for some good clothing. Dr. Dreamer, how's it going? I'll get rid of this tree. It didn't work anyway. We'll keep the stumps for stump bugs. And we just gotta get rid of one more. I know exactly which one. Nice. Perfect. All right. Do we have anything to donate? We have the statue coming tomorrow. And then I gotta find some fossils. We also need to tend to... Here, let's go do that. Oops. Oh, still got him. Nice. Okay. Tend to flowers. Dig up fossils. That's what we have to do. And I did just scare away one of the bugs I needed. A little bit sad because I like to just catch that and be done with it. Remember for the long play of the DIY challenge, and this one feels... Wait, this one feels more extreme somehow, but I like the idea of Tom not getting his way because he's so pushy. I think this one's a more chill version because it's basically the DIY challenge plus I can buy some things. But not having storage is, like, intense. I guess that does crank up the intensity a little bit. All the bunny day eggs should be gone now, right? So I should only be able to dig up fossils from here. Got one up here. Hold on. At demanding pets. All right. What's the requirements to know as a challenge? If you use the challenge command in Twitch chat, you can pull up the rules. And they're in a Google Doc. Okay, take another picture. Trying to think of what other pictures I could take for future thumbnails. You can always make outdoor rooms with the wooden floor connecting to your house. Like using a design or something? That could be interesting. Okay, got our fossils assessed, and now we can donate them. Only 2. All right, we're already starting to get duplicate fossils. Oh, okay, I see the terraforming wooden floor. I see. I forgot you can it provides you with some floors. Yeah, there's some outdoor kind of rooms we could make. That's a good idea. I think we should definitely make a DIY kind of workshop area, and we could put like little shelves or something down and put the supplies on top of them. Okay, I did all the times 2 Nook Mile tasks I feel like doing. I don't want to waste customization kits on a Nook Miles task. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to trash the fossils we don't need. Or we could decorate with them. Probably not that one. Shovel's broken. Do I have 5 hardwood? I have 3. One thing we can do is we can actually hit the trees twice. And that'll keep them from dying. But we get some wood. The trees reset on the next day when it comes to wood. Yeah, they do. I think they reset actually, like, someone would need to test this, but I think like when you go into a building or something, they reset pretty fast. Okay, so shovel done. Gifting the items to villagers. That is a good idea. Thank you. Can Zucker take gifts yet? No. We need to get our relationship up with people. I forgot we should be doing that. Yeah, absolutely. And have I talked to Shino today, right? Oh, here we go. And Fauna wants to give me something for welcome here to the island. I see a balloon. Oh, there we go. It's a metronome. Fauna thinks I have no rhythm. Oh, I don't. Hold on one second. Okay. So we got a dining table from the balloon and then a metronome from Fauna. We are getting quite the variety of items. Oh, and we got a new bug. This is why you keep the stumps. We have so much trash, though. I'm hoping that once the resident services building is up, we can order that trash can in the thing, you know? Have we gotten the money rock today? Or have I just given up on that? I know I hit these rocks. Anyone remember? My grandmother came up. She supports your endeavor against Tom Nook's capitalist nature. Yeah, good. Everybody should. This is a pretty non-controversial stance. Tom Nook is devious, and we should all be very skeptical of things he peddles. The ideas, you know, everything he does that seems charitable and kind, scrutinize it. I've already hit that rock. So I must have gotten the money rock today. There's one more rock I kind of always forget, and it's outside my house somewhere. So if that one doesn't have holes around it, I'll assume that I got the money rock. Or I haven't got the money rock. Let's see. This one. Yeah, this is probably it. There it is. Okay. Time to make a rock garden, but it takes so long. I always do that as like the last thing, so that way my island is like decorated really well. And that makes it easier because there's just more stuff in the way of the rocks to spawn. Yeah, I feel like that relaxed loan repayment plan comes with its own price. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I don't trust it. I don't trust the interest-free loan. Something up. Something's up there. Let's do stretches. We haven't done stretches today. In fact, I'm going to let my character stand around. No. Okay, I'm good. I keep hearing cat stuff, so I'm getting nervous that something's getting smashed. But the cat's accounted for. Oh, Chris, we'll see you later. My lore is that I didn't realize he was evil until he made me pay 10k to move others in. So I rushed to upgrade until then. Yeah, I think maybe that was Kay's lore that I was repeating earlier for like anybody who was thinking they didn't have enough home storage. You could always choose to pay some loans and then decide later not to pay anymore. We worked our butts off during this game, so how is the loan relaxed? That's true. Yeah, there's an expectation that you're going to, like, be so grateful for the interest-free loan that you're going to do free advertising to, like, get more people to move to the island. And you're going to be the person doing all the chores. You're going to pay for all the bridges and inclines. Like, no one else has enough money to contribute to those types of endeavors, obviously. I think it's interest-free by bank terms, but I think it is in the interest of Tom Nook to win your support by giving you an interest-free loan. Got one brat here. You want a brat? Always getting into trouble. Cats, not even one. Okay. We did our stretches. I think we've done everything we can do.
Cat fact number 22. When a cat sits on your keyboard, it's trying to send secret messages to other cats.
I mean, obviously, right? Next day. All right. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? That was weird. Are we still online? I think it's still online. I touched my mic arm, and it shocked. I don't know if you heard it. It shocked my mic arm. My mic arm got shocked by static, and it popped the microphone, and then also my camera went dark. I heard it. Sorry about that. All right, big announcement. We got the resident services building. And also Isabelle has been hired. We must protect her at all costs. We have the plaza and the building. Fantastic news. Now the game begins. Now the game begins. I think we get our Nook Mile terminal like full too, right? As if we've been logging in for 7 days straight. Time to fly the island flag. That's true. That is true. Okay. So, island flag time. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. We already have like villagers running up to us. I was gonna help you out with one more useful reactions. Kind of stumped. All right, perfect. Got apologetic. All right. Definitely grab our money tree for the day. What are the odds the rock behind me is the money rock? I'm not going to do any more time skipping today because we're at the point where I want to be. Ah, that would have been nice. 1 out of 6. Well, okay, I didn't want to know the actual odds. I don't know what's going on with the cat today, everybody. Like, this is the most trouble this cat has been getting in. This is such a weird time for catliness right now. I don't understand. Ooh, too bad I'm not going to be selling any items to Nook's Granny. That could be worth a lot of points. We can stretch for some extra points. That's always fun. All right, talk to all our villagers. Got another money tree. We are just raking in the bells, too. Look at this. Got a balloon back there. Hold on before I plant my next money tree. This is a hectic morning. There's so much to do. Oh, my pockets. Okay. Here. Let's drop this into my wallet. Butte wardrobe. Okay. Sometimes my cat does the two. Casino rhyme a reason to her shenanigans, and then she stops. My husband said just capping a cat. I'm literally confused. Alright, plant this. Was that a villager thinking? No. Fossils? Fossils? I mean, we're chewing on paper. Oh my gosh. So annoying. We got to make a town tune as well. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but we'll think of something for sure. I have been donating bugs and fish to the museum. Absolutely. Lazy Snake, we'll see you later. Have a good rest. Sheena working on. Backyard lawn. All right. I'll grab that. I don't think I'll use it, but more options is more options. What happened? Oh, my inventory. Oh, crap. Should I just eat the oranges? Probably not. Let's go to the garbage pile. This is garbage. I guess the rest of this is not garbage. Well, I'm probably not going to use a cute wardrobe anywhere. It's just not really the kind of item I would decorate with. And then, yeah, we don't need a sky egg. Oh, I didn't mean to eat it. Okay. We have not gotten the campsite yet, but soon. Oh, where are we going to put that? Oh, geez. Peninsula? I should dig up a tree because now I've eaten a piece of fruit. I'm not ready to move any rocks yet, and if I use my shovel, I will be sad. There must be a tree in my way somewhere. Like this one. This one's in my way. Get out of here. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Let's look for our recipes. Oh, Gulliver's here. We'll want to help him. Gosh. I hear more cat stuff out there, everybody. I think I need to take like an extended break to do a few things. If we want to keep streaming, which I do, a couple things I need to do so I don't just end the stream early to do them. So maybe I'll just take like a 5-minute break, make sure the cat has everything it needs, all that stuff. Cat break. There's a couple other little things I got to do real quick. So I'll probably be like 5-ish minutes. Okay. So I'm sorry for the slightly extended break. I will be back as fast as I can. 1 sec.
Hey folks, it's time for another $2 recipe. Vintage reservoir tea. Delicately draw water from your home's antique reservoir, the toilet tank, steep with a used tea bag and savor the classic flavors. Cat fact number 69. Cats have a secret underground network where they share information about their humans.
Cat fact number 43. Cats can see in the dark, so maybe give them dinner on time.
Well, 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 well. Did you hit the like button and subscribe yet? Happy holidays, everyone!
Here's another $2 recipe. Mister de Frigo Terrine. Combine enigmatic remnants from your refrigerator into a terrine that promises each bite is a new discovery.
Okay. Thank you. I see that you had a Nook News broadcast while I was away. That's good. I hope it was very informative and told you everything you need to know about island life here in Frugal Bay.
Cat fact number 40. If a cat ignores you, it's because they're busy planning to move out soon.
Huh. Gulliver, right? We got space. See, this version of Gulliver, you need to help 30 times to get the golden shovel. Okay. Phone broken. It's up to us. Gulliver be a play on gullible. I never thought of it that way. It was supposed to be, I thought, Gulliver's Travels or whatever. But it could have double meaning. I think Nintendo likes to do that. Name characters and give them multiple meanings. Oh, was that another one? Yep, right here. Nice. He's gullible. His crew always says they're going to rescue him. Yeah, and he keeps like getting thrown off the boat. On the DIY for the day on the beach here, next to hopefully a part. Yes. Yeah, the golden tools break. I still feel like they're worth it, especially later in the game when you have a lot of gold nuggets. They are still like the best tools in terms of how often they break. Wooden box. This is the crate, right? Like, this item is incredible. Oh, to get that so early? That's awesome. When's Mabel coming back, by the way? I'd really love to be able to buy some more clothing.
Hey, Pollingham just subscribed.
Bullingham, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for subbing on Twitch. All right, one more part. And Gulliver has been saved. You got the golden shovel without time traveling, lots and lots of patience. Started in 2020, didn't get it until 2022. That sounds similar to me. It took me, I think, over a year, and I didn't time travel on my first island at all. But I also didn't find out till later that Gulliver was required to get it. I was like baffled. I'm like, how do you get this thing? I finally like look it up. I'm like, oh. So then I was more active, like helping him. But I feel like once you know this is what it takes, you know, you could get it a lot faster than 2 years. It's gotta stay on top of it. If you play every single day and you always look for him and you always help him, it's, yeah. But still, it's a lot. I think the fossils really should be the golden shovel. Especially in this game, the golden shovel really doesn't do a whole lot. So I just don't see the reason like they made it so difficult to get. Yeah, you can use treasure islands too, but I don't like doing that. I like to earn the stuff. I don't mind spending the time to earn the things in Animal Crossing. That's why I play, but still, the golden shovel is like, it has to be like the hardest item to get, or at least the most time consuming one. To celebrate opening of the new resident service building, we have lots of new miles redemption items. Plus, we now have new service for 5x more miles. And then red is giving us the ancient statue. We never finished Lumbridge, but I do plan to do that hopefully this year. Or this coming year. Ancient statue and Nook Miles ticket. Very nice. I think the furniture is what I'm going to store for now. I'll see if it can hold all these supplies, but it's going to fill up fast. Okay, I'm going to craft the manila clam into fish bait. I'm going to keep the Nook Miles ticket on my person, I guess. And we'll donate these. Oh, and the statue. I should donate the statue. Okay. Plant the orange tree wherever. Okay. Any garbage? Probably not. Let's go get our introduction out of the way for Isabelle and everything. We gotta hang our flag. Hoist the colors. Okay, cardboard box. I'll take that. We'll redeem our Nook miles. We're sorry that the Nook stop was unavailable all day yesterday due to construction and resident services. To make up for that, we're giving all customers access to the stop today 500 miles. Regardless of your history, your daily access bonus will now be set to 7+ days tomorrow. And then we go to redeem Nook miles. I'm buying me a trash can. Oh, the Pro Camera app too. Need that. Ultimate pocket stuffing. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, there's no trash can yet? Oh my gosh. Really? Just to throw stuff away? I thought for sure this would be available sooner. We can't craft one, I assume? No. All right. 3 stars? Okay. If one of your residents has a trash can, you can use that. Okay, that's a good idea. We'll see if someone has one as we explore. Okay. Any specific concerns? Indeed I do. Change the island flag. It's the physical embodiment of Frugal Bay. I couldn't have put it better myself. It's perfect in every way. Isabelle knows what's up. Look how excited she is about our no Nook flag. Yep, perfect in every way. Day 1 and she's already undermining her boss. She sees the game. She sees the forest through the trees. Maybe this is the best time to sow the seeds of doubt because she's brand new to this job as of today. So this is probably the best thing you could do for her in the long term is like tell her early on, like don't trust this guy. So I think our picture for the day is going to be our brand new flag. Beautiful.
Isabelle is ignorant. Let's see how long it takes her to find out Nook is bad. Ho ho.
I like how he's reporting that himself. Hey Isabelle, have you ever heard of a union? No pizza party for Isabelle now. Yeah, I guess she'll have to settle for a raise. There's the money rock.
Dumplings 110 says cheer whale 200. No Nook. Yeah. Why? He's
just speaking in tongues.
Hey, Dumplings 110 just gave us
No,
200
not
bits
again.
and said cheer well 200.
I'm just gonna mute that. I don't trust him not to say something inappropriate. Okay. Anyway. It shouldn't come up twice, and I still haven't figured out why it does when it's a bits on Twitch. Thank you, Dumplings. Summoning demons. Oh, we gotta use the ABD. We already have 100K. We've barely tried.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. This is just our savings, right? We're not paying down the loan by accident. Gotta be really careful. I could accidentally pay the loan in here if I use this ABD. Ugh. I would not want to do that. That would bum me out. I would definitely save scum if I did that. It's a Nook ABD. It'd be really awkward and bury it in your backyard. I'm not gonna bury it in my backyard. The storage issues in this are just enough. Like, I have enough issues with storage. I'm not going to decline to use the ABD. I get interest off of that. I can't prove Nook is or isn't using that money to invest, but I'll tell you one thing. The only investment I know of in Animal Crossing, turnips. And I'm not going to participate in turnips. And if I don't participate, the Nooks don't participate because they rely on me to sell them the turnips. So, I think we're okay. All right, now, have we done all the little daily tasks in Nook Miles here? We got to stretch and catch some sea creatures. Okay. We can do that. He uses the money to pay Isabelle. Isabelle is our loyal comrade, so there it is. He pays Isabelle out of my ABD. He really is a crook. Oh, another scallop. I do need to donate one of these. So I'm going to keep it. I feel bad about, but you have to keep one. I mean, I know I could catch 2 in a day and not disappoint him, but what are the odds of actually catching 2 in a day? Okay, one more thing here. That's new. All right. Back up we go, and we'll stretch. Got my ×2 miles. Back up to 5,000. Yeah, we're doing pretty good staying on top of the Nook Miles tasks, even without being able to sell and buy stuff from Nook's Cranny. Still pretty awesome. Let's see. We don't get paid. Why is anyone assuming she's getting paid? See, we live here for interest free. I think Nook would request your firstborn if permitted. Yeah, I agree. Oh, so we got to talk to him about purchasing plots. It's actually really good that we've saved up 100K because this is the one purchase we have to make from Tom Nook. We can't really avoid it if we want to get our goals met. So we have to buy all the initial plots for our villagers to move to town, which is a crime. I mean, we really shouldn't need to pay for those, but we do. So this will be Tom Nook's one and only opportunity to earn money off of us. We're going to go talk to him. We're going to get our house plots. I guess we should do like a villager hunt today too. Only have to buy 4 at least. Is that it? I guess so, right? Because we have 2 or 5. We have to buy 5 from him, right? Because we have... No, we have 5. Yeah, so it would be 5, not 4. Because we have 3 villagers that we just invited ourselves, plus the 2 that came with the island. And it's 10 total. And campsite.
American football is just professional egg toss. Yes, yes.
Okay. You're right. Yeah, campsite first. So we can't do the plots yet. No villager hunt yet. It's campsite. We build the campsite. A villager visits soon thereafter. We move them into the town. So is that house free? Is that what you're saying? You get the campsite house for free. Okay. All right. That's good. So yeah, it's only 40,000 bells we give this guy. He calls the projects of the bridges and inclines, by the way, optional extras. Did you catch that? So that implies to me that you can get 5 stars without any more bridges or inclines. Which would make sense. All right, so yeah, we're getting told about the plot to get KK Slider here. I think this was originally a kidnapping plot, but Tom Nook was happy to, instead of kidnap KK Slider, just get him to come here on a regular basis. What should I do? Unicorn Sparkles, how's it going? First step to increase tourists will need a campsite. All right. Kidnapping plot would have been fun. That's how most criminal plots go, probably. All right, now, we can't move the campsite once we place it down, as always. We do need to craft the campsite ourselves, which is all 3 types of wood, 15 of them, and 15 iron nuggets. I hope we have everything. We probably don't. Okay. We have enough softwood. We do not have enough wood or hardwood. And we do have enough iron nuggets. I guess we should make some flimsy axes. Is KK Lament also forbidden? I mean, it's Nook's favorite after all. I think KK Lament should be the first song you get, and you have to, like, you play it for him, sitting upon your mountain of cash, while he watches from below, wondering why you haven't paid off your loans yet. Tuck it near some water. I thought about putting it on a beach. I think I might try the peninsula and see how I like it there. Oh, let's try to shake trees, get wasps, and then chop down trees. Okay. You know what we need to do? Next time we go villager hunting, we have one ticket to do this. We should just go ahead and take our regular axe and chop down all the trees like we used to back in the day. That definitely kept me up with supplies early on in Animal Crossing. If I just, my first islands, if I just chop down every tree, one, it'll feel good to chop down some trees, and two, I'll have tons and tons of supplies. Yeah, Deforestation Dan. We gotta bring him back for next season. Okay, we just need some more hardwood. Let's do this. We'll take it from these ones. You've ragtag stuck in your head ever since you discovered the playlist. Ragtag was a fun one. I don't think I finished that one. I think that was like the one island I started and just really never finished, or deleting it. Okay, that is enough things. I'm tempted to keep chopping till this axe breaks at least. There it goes. I finished CanyonDuck. Oops. Oh, let's bury these flowers. I didn't want to bury the flowers. I just didn't want to bury anything. I wanted to drop something. Okay, drop. Pick up. Did we get our item from the villagers today? Like, crafting item? DIY recipe? I don't think we did. We skipped too many days. It's all blurring together. So let's assess fossils first. We got 2 of them. And hopefully all 4 of these need to be donated. It'd be really nice if we could buy wrapping paper, because you can get even more friendship points as you give villagers fossils wrapped in wrapping paper. But it's okay that we can't. Okay, so 2 of the fossils stay with us. Okay. You know what I just realized? Getting 5 stars is even more challenging without storage because you can't leave too many items in leaf form on the ground. You have to place them down. Otherwise, like, if you leave them like this, I think it only takes like 15 items to start taking off points towards, like, your rating. Yeah, we're really going to need to be, like, not picky about how we design. Yeah, we decorate with them. I'm going to try to get rid of them as fast as we get them. Like, really try and give villagers fossils all the time. Okay, Sheena already gave us a recipe, so we did get a recipe today. But it's still good to talk to everybody, because we need to start being able to give them gifts, and we can't do that unless we, like, make friends with them a little bit first. Talk to Fauna. I saw Gulliver today. He washed up here again. I wonder what keeps bringing him to our shore. Terrible friends. Ah, Zucker can take gifts. So, yeah, we need to be giving fossils out like candy. Dotted raincoat. This is also how we get more items. For the trash can. Hoping Resident Service Building would be a public gym. You can still work out in the plaza like everybody else. Here's a gift. Cypress plant. That's a good one. You get wrapping paper? We won't. Okay. Well, I'm out of fossils for now. Found an extra garbage bin in a tree. I should probably be shaking more trees. All right. I'm gonna drop some things that we're just gonna have to, like, sell. Or not sell. Dump into a trash can once we get the opportunity to. I'm keeping the plant and the cardboard box, of course. I did say Manila clam was gonna turn to fish bait. Let's go do that. Oh, right. I forgot. We were crafting the campsite, too. Wow. Okay, so campsite is now crafted. And fish bait. Perfect. And why don't we just put some stuff in our storage real quick while we're at it? Got some points for crafting. Wasn't even trying. Write letters to your villagers to get rid of stuff. They said you send stuff. Then they send you stuff in return. Oftentimes trash cans or bins. That's a good tip. So you think we could send off like these 6 coconuts? Why aren't you just letting the deep sea creatures go instead of trashing them? You want me to walk all these sea creatures in my pockets all the way to the beach just to, come on, like, get real. Why would I ever take all that time, that valuable time, when I could just dump them in a trash can? Listen, let me tell you something about landfills, okay? They eventually make it back to the water at some point or another. We don't have to do all that work, you know? Just let the circle of life run its course. all this stressing out about putting creatures back in the sea where they belong, whence they came. Or just chill. You just throw them in a trash can. They'll make it. They'll figure it out. They're pretty smart. This house is looking okay, all things considered. I just realized we're really not going to get a lot of wallpapers and stuff until we meet Sahara.
Hey, M. Price 203 just became a channel member.
M. Price, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Much appreciated. Yeah, let's send some letters. That's a really good idea. Let's send Shino some coconuts. I wonder if you can put sea creatures in the trash. I guess we'll find out. I might have to bring them back. Resident. Okay. Fine. What's this one? Mmm. Delicious. Okay, good. Coconut's gone. Yeah, we might have to make a habit of doing that. You cannot trash the critters. We'll see. Well, if you can't trash the critters, we'll find another way. We don't have red here today, right? No. Oh. Why was I coming in here? I thought I had to talk to Tom Nook after I crafted the campsite, but I don't. I can just place it down. So, we'll cross the bridge. I think we'll start with the peninsula and just kind of see how we're liking that spot. What are your hopes and expectations for the Switch 2? I mean, I'm just hoping we do enough to make sure it's not going to feel underpowered a couple years later. If it does, I'm hoping Nintendo releases a pro version of the console earlier. And not like the OLED where they just gave us a console with a better screen. Like we've kind of needed for a long time a console from them. Wow. That is up to the task. This can't go anywhere over here, fortunately. Like, I think they should not be afraid to upgrade the hardware a few years in if it needs it. Dang, I was really hoping this peninsula was going to work. And I can't terraform yet. So the other option I was thinking was on a beach, like over here. Kind of a cop-out. The beach, putting stuff on the beach always feels so temporary, you know? I feel like you can get away with it on the campsite. But it still feels like a little, eh. The dock area in this map doesn't feel very substantial. Let's try one more thing. Hold on. One more thing. Let me go back to the peninsula. if we put it right up against the cliff, and I plan on terraforming it down later, maybe that would be okay. Like if we go back one more step, I still hear cat stuff going on there. I just don't know what to do about that. Like we could put it right here. If it goes right here, then we can terraform some of the cliff away. Okay, before I place it, let me just see how close. I know we're very close to the secret beach. And I'll tell you my hesitation. Okay, so my camera keeps going away. The secret beach is like right here. And what I wanted was some separation between the campsite and the secret beach. Now, if I were able to shove it closer to the water on the peninsula, which I can't, that would give me enough room to maybe put some trees or something there. And so I'd have a separate path for the two things. I just don't want them to feel like they're one and the same. I just don't have any plans to make the campsite and the secret beach become like one thing. It could be kind of cool. I don't know. So I'm just looking to see how much room we get to make a path that could split off in either direction with these things so close together. And it looks like we get a little bit. Like I probably could get a little tiny cliff or something between the two areas. Or I guess maybe if I change my mind and the campsite being next to the secret beach seems like a cool thing. I don't know. I shouldn't overthink it too much. We should just go ahead and pop it down. And just work with it. This is the spot. Perfect. You always try to keep those two things together? I always like to put the museum and the secret beach together because they, you know, it's cool to have like this really fancy museum and then behind it, this really shady area. I always like doing that. But yeah, maybe, who knows? I just want to play the game a little differently, so I should embrace the differentness of it. So now we'll tell Tom Nook the campsite is up and running and ready to go. Probably a couple of days before we see a campsite villager. It's a great spot for the campsite. There's room on the peninsula to make a related build. Yeah, that's true. We have some room to do some stuff. Now location settled, I can proceed with construction. Tomorrow I'll have a wonderful campsite for visitors. Yay. This day 3. This is stream 3, but like Animal Crossing wise, we're several days in. You can see the area is your guest corner now. Yeah, that's true. Red, campsite visitors. So we can't place plots down yet. We don't have trash cans yet. We've done our ×2 tasks other than these, which we can't do. I've been streaming for over 3 hours. I think we're pretty good. So, thanks for hanging out. It was fun. Productive. If you want to try the challenge for yourself, linked in the description below is the rule sheet. All of my buttons are working weird today. Yeah, thanks everybody. We'll be back. I don't know if I'll do a stream tomorrow or not. If I do, it might not be this. We might take a little break from it. We'll see. Who knows? We'll do something later today. Who knows? You just never know. I'm a wild card. But yeah, thanks everybody. I will see you around. Have a great rest of your day, week, month, year, evening. If I don't see you again before the new year, Happy New Year. And that's it. Goodbye.